Hello, lovely people. I welcome you once again to Bright and Clara's channel. Thank you all for clicking. This is episode 109 on the Oyarifa project. All right. So gradually we're making progress. It's not easy, but we are taking it one step at a time. And today's video, we're going to be looking at the current updates from the previous episode that I shared with you. From episode 108, there are some few works that were pending on the plastering, on the design, on the arch areas. We're going to be looking at all of that and then progressing to the next stage of the project. In your view, is a land for sale? Become a landowner, become a landlord in Ghana. Own your land litigation free. Don't fall scam, don't fall prey to all these scams all over the social media. Go to the one place where you have a peace of mind. I beg of you. Don't tell me, Mr. Bright, I have been scammed. I've not getting my indenture. I keep going up and down. They told me to wait for 6 months. No, don't put yourself into this trouble. Just call Select Estate. Just call them. Okay, wherever you are, you can still drive to the location. It's not far. Kwekrom is not far. This is even before Winneba. People are staying in the Lamina as Cebu Pan-African Village. That is too far. You can stay close to town. This is really close. So call Select Estate and get your land and thank me. Okay, at Select Estate, a 6 plot is equal to 1 acre, where other places a 4 plot is 1 acre. Select Estate gives you 6 plots. So why wouldn't you go and buy a land from them? All right, so here we are looking at the plastering work on the beams that are supporting the slabs, and you can see we have thick beams. Okay, yeah, thick beams, and we are looking at the plastering work. It has to be smooth and neat. It has to be uniform. So those are the areas that have been done. The window dressing I did mention. They've done the window dressing. Window dressing are very important. Why? Because I want them to do it at the last minute. They take their time, and that will help the aluminum profile to be linear, because when the aluminum profile comes and the windows are crooked, it's not going to help. It's really not going to help. So the window dressings are very, very important for me. You understand? They are very, very crucial. It has to be straight, neatly done. Not so much in a hurry and they do anything. So if you look at the plastering, you can see that these guys have done a great job. You understand? We are using 42.5 hour Gassam cement, and the cement they've been laid on the plywood, not just on the bare floor. If not, it will be cold and it will kick. Okay, so reasonably all these things are being done. We decided to close that window at the top there because it was interfering with the roof over there, so we decided it was not necessary. Close it up. So we've done that. This is the pantry. From the pantry you exit to the outdoor kitchen. Here there's going to be a tiling all over. Okay, we're going to do a tiling here. And so this is the outdoor kitchen. Here they're going to be doing the heavy cooking, hot, the kobe, the momone, and all the smelling ones. They're going to be done here, and then we'll move through to the pantry. This way the soft, and then to your right is the kitchen, which is the open concept kitchen, and the breakfast area, and then the living area right over there, which comes with a void all the way to the roof. Previously you saw the cement bags packed over there, and now we've shifted them, and now this plastering is taking place. The arch design done neatly. Okay, so we're making progress. This has taken us almost about 2 months. Okay, yes, this plastering in this house has taken us almost about 2 months, and even as I speak with you, we are not even done. We are not done yet. We are not so much in a hurry. We want to take our time. The building should speak for itself when you are there, and I don't have to come and talk. I don't have to come and brag here. The building will speak for itself. You understand? And that is why it is important to have a project coordinator. They see things differently. They are there physically, and before I pay you, I make sure that everything is in the right direction before I let them release the funds to the team. And these are my people. They are working to at the end of the day, I need to make sure quality, is value for money. You understand? So here there's going to be a pergola. Okay, and there's going to be a collapsible burglary bar. Look at how beautiful that one looks. Okay, the beam is straight and linear, and so it is important. So that's my brother, Mr. Mauli, and he is a project coordinator for the Oyarifa project. Okay, and we are making history. We're making sure that at the end of the day, there's value for money. Okay, we don't just go take money and pay the people and then look unconcerned. It is not part of my culture. Yes, I want to showcase that I can do this from a distance and making sure that your funds is protected. And I want to make a name for myself that Mr. Bright, he did this for me. Mr. Bright helped me build the house. You understand? Here we have to introduce a new socket, so we have to cut that portion and introduce it before it's too late. Okay, so there's a washroom here for the game room area. Okay, someone is playing a game, he needs to be able to visit the washroom. Here's the washroom right over here with a concealed WC. You understand? And we have a small kitchen there too as well that will support the kids in case they are playing some game over there. They can have access to the bathroom, and then the kitchen net where they can prepare something small. There's a storage room right over there too. Okay, so this is an open area. There's going to be a little bit of a glass balustrade along this box area. There's going to be a glass balustrade. Okay, yes, and then this is the access hatch where we're going to have a stainless steel ladder fitted on the wall, and then you can climb all the way to the roof gutter area. Sorry, the polytank area. Okay, this is another family area at the rooftop. There's going to be wall design with pictures of the families, okay, on the walls, okay, husband and wife, and then the kids, everybody displayed on the wall. Beautiful sofa, I think 3211. Yes, beautiful gigantic screen fitted. Here we're going to have a very big screen, aluminum frame with a projected glasses fitted over here. And then the walkthrough to a bedroom here, which comes with a balcony. Beautiful. You just imagine you're living in this room, sleeping, and you wake up, you can slide the glass and go to the balcony and then view what is happening in the environment and then come back to your room. Won't that be great? It is. It is. It is. And we have a floor drain right over in the balcony. Okay. Yes. So in the design walls here too, we have done the plastering. It's looking beautiful. The windows are parallel and linear to each other. One is not above the other. You understand? One is not just above the other. It is important that you take note of this. Okay, so gradually, we are making progress. Tiling will be done on the entire block work. Unlike other areas where we do tiling for just the shower area, you can do that to save costs on your tiling. So in the bathroom, when you enter the bathroom where the shower cubicle is going to be situated, you can tile just that portion alone and leave the rest of the bathroom. Since there's no water ingress in those areas, you only focus in the shower cubicle where you usually stand and take the shower. If you're going to do a freestanding shower, you understand? I don't go for bathtub because I'm not a fan of a bathtub. They are serial killers. And myself, I don't think I will have the time. Go and sit down in a bathtub, open the tub, get some shampoo, sit in there and do what? No, you tell me. What do you think I'll be sitting in the bathtub doing? Mr. Bright sitting in the bathtub. Man, that's crazy. I don't see myself sitting in the bathtub though, because it's kind of a waste of time for me. I have so many things to do. I just need to stand and take. Even when I'm standing, I'm so much in a hurry. Much less go and sit in the bathtub and pour this amount of water just to take a bath. And then what do? I open it and the water goes away, and then I open another one and the water come in to clean myself. Man, am I crazy? In a month, how many bills am I going to pay? Well, I can get a bathtub one time in a hotel, but usually I don't use them because they are very slippery. The least you do, you fall, you hit your head. I don't go for that. Don't sign up for that. Your bathroom tiling should be extremely rough. Get the roughest tiling in the bathroom. Okay, and get a freestanding shower. stand there, take your bath, brush your teeth, and walk away. Don't stay there for too long. You don't need any, you don't have any business doing there. Trim your nails, go to the salon, or let your wife trim your nails and the husband trim the wife nails. Yeah, 50-50. And then you guys have a peace of mind. So I don't see myself in a bathtub. So I don't put that in my bathroom. It's a waste of money for me sometimes. That is just my opinion, though. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me twisted. Okay? Don't get angry at me. No, I'm just sharing my opinion. Okay? Everybody's entitled to his opinion. So please don't be so mad at me. Maybe sometimes couples want to sit in the bathtub and have fun. That's fine. That is up to them. Okay? So here is the helical staircase. We love to dress this pillar and then do the screening on the staircase. Okay, that is after we are done with the wiring, because there's going to be some motion lights in the staircase. So whilst you climb the staircase, it will light up whilst you climb the staircase. That we call the motion sensor lights. Okay, we're going to have one over there. So once all these are done, then we will do the screening of the ground floor, or for the flooring. Okay, so basically you can see that our finishing is on point. We've done our electricals, everything done, CCTV, all those cabling done. The only thing I'm left to do is the Ethernet cabling. I'm going to do Ethernet cabling. I'm going to have a Starlink, okay, internet router on top of the roof, and this will provide internet for the entire housing. And so that is what I'm left to do. We'll be doing that. You can see the plastering, and then the attached boys' quarters. There's a 2-bedroom right over there, 1 bathroom. There was 2 windows there. We closed one because it was interfering with the roof, and so we closed that one and left with 1 at the top, because before it was 2 down at the 2 top. You understand? So that is closed. This arch area is done. We are left with the pillars. Those 2 front pillars, we need to have a design on them, so we're going to be doing that. This is a huge house. Okay, this is a huge house, and I believe those who have been following me from the beginning of this project Oyarifa up until now, from episode 1 up to 109, that should tell you a lot has happened. Yes, it didn't just happen overnight. A lot has happened, and we are still moving. Okay, we are working on getting the POP. We are working on getting the plasterboard. We are working on getting the wall scheme, outside scheming, and then the painting works. We are working on getting quality wooden doors with comprehensive locking systems. We are working on the burglary bars. Okay, very warned, and for security reasons, we are working on providing security posts. Polytank platform, because we want to do a reverse osmosis for the water, so we can have clean water in the house. Previously, this arch area too, we needed to do some dressing. That also has been done. This is the side area of the property. We deliberately shifted the property to one side in order to have enough space on the other side. Most contractors don't know all about this. You just ask them to go and build, you just put the house anywhere, bam, they are done. No, that is crazy. Be very much concerned and save the land for future prospect. You understand? In as much as you have the money, don't waste the land. Position your house properly, and in the future, utilize the remaining space. You might not have any plans today, but plans will come tomorrow. So position the house in a strategic position, and then remaining plots can be utilized in the future. Okay, take this from me. And once you follow my advice, you will be happy and you don't find yourself in trouble. Okay, yeah, so these pillars here need proper dressing. We are left with these ones. They're going to dress all of them neatly, and yeah, so gradually I believe you are really enjoying. So this is a site update I'm bringing to you. I believe you enjoyed it. If you have not yet subscribed, please do subscribe to the channel. My name is Mr. Bright Francis Antonio. I am the CEO of B&C Constructions Limited, and yeah, put me on post notification from me to you. Shalom. God bless you wherever you are. Bye bye.